Viewers Global Window Han Aji the Lighthouse Church Hillview Colony near DC Court Junction de ahigine ase. Aji the Morung Dialogue, a panel discussion on the media, ethic and responsibility in changing a landscape. Aji laga panelists ase Esther Verma, Chief Executive Officer Nagaland News Network, R. Lungleng, host of the Lungleng Show, Dr. Mualamba Jamir, Associate Editor, The Morung Express. Aro aji laga moderator ase Abokali Jimomi, writer and entrepreneur. This panel discussion is organized by the Morung Express in collaboration with the Department of Information and Public Relations, Government of Nagaland. Ahibi to laga poda amikhan details pra sai sabo.
We all now live in an algorithm curated space where, we are fed with only what we want to hear and what we want to see. And this is creating something called an echo chambers that fuels deeper polarization and sharper divisions. I also want to say that our exposure as a society in Nagaland to mass media has been far shorter than elsewhere. For decades, our villages, and small towns in Nagaland, we've only relied on entirely on radio. I say this because later on came TV and print media, but this largely catered to the English-speaking demographic and urban elite. Even today, many villages and small towns have no access to newspapers, and vernacular print is still nascent because majority of the population have not had access to reading print news in their own languages. Though I agree there are some like Mogokchung or Kohima, they may have had vernacular print for many decades. So critical reading and analysis remains limited in our society. But today, while most households in our villages may not own a television, almost every person now owns a mobile phone, even in the remotest corner of our state. And they can access social media, at the very least YouTube. This is liberating. For the first time, everyone has an equal footing to access information and news. But it's also fraught with danger. The risk is that along with genuine information, misinformation and propaganda now travels just as quickly, blurring the lines between truth and falsehood.
So it's always important to critically think and ask questions why certain thing happens at certain time. And I think when we start researching that, we will always get the wonderful answers, not just becoming a voice that complains, but a voice that analyzes. When I was in my university days, our director came and scolded all of us because we were so enthusiastic and we had so much zeal to become social rights activists. And every student acted like as if they are an activist. And that we would stand up for LGBTQ rights, we would stand up for everything under the sun that we perceived as injustice. So our director came and scolded us. You all have become more reactionary, more reactive rather than analytical. And that really struck me really hard. How analytical we are. So the purpose of becoming an analytical reporter or analytical personality is to dig deep and find the truth. So at the end of the day, I believe that media's role is to inform the public about the truth of something. And when we miss the truth, there's no point. I might get like 5 lakhs views in just 1 hour. It doesn't make sense. But as long as we are able to report the truth and make our audience understand the context of why certain thing is happening at certain time, then it will make sense and it will inform the public in a very fair, logical, and analytical manner. And that's how we educate the public to understand issue in a very, very holistic manner.
The issue of privacy, invasion, and intrusion and soft targeting has become a very big issue. We have seen many news outlets going into people's compound or ambushing people on the street, asking different types of questions. So, as media, what are we doing? Are we doing the ethical thing by following such by disregarding privacy of others? So these are some questions that we need to ask. With due respect to my co-panelists, there is also a gray zone between what media practitioner and journalists. So now everyone with a smartphone is a media practitioner, I should say. However, what comes with this is that often the minimal ethical concerns about accuracy, fairness, neutrality, objectivity, all this sometimes goes out of the window.
Importance of verification. Now rumors, they're just, it's so easy to spread a rumor. It's just one send button, that's all it takes. And everybody is part of various WhatsApp groups, various your own communities WhatsApp groups, your own student WhatsApp groups. So it is so easy to spread. Now, how are we going to confirm this that with multiple independent sources? I will just speak from experience. My day doesn't start as soon as I go to the field only. My day starts the moment I wake up, then you see some sort of rumor that is on your WhatsApp group. It starts with multiple hundreds of calls, phone calls to so many people, to various officials, to tribal bodies, organizations, just to confirm one very small piece of information you might have received. So it starts the moment one wakes up also, if you really want to pursue. That is how much it should take for you to verify one really small piece of information. It could be very big, it could be small. But, sometimes this small information that you verify will have a very big positive change also. If you don't verify, even though true or not, it is your duty to make sure you have verified this little information that you have received as well.
Whether it's the print media or whether it is the digital media in that sense, I think we're all dealing with how to balance, how to be more responsible. And definitely there has to be a dialogue between the print and the digital. A friend here asked about, the format is changing. Yes, the format is definitely changing. And I know that after COVID, circulations of newspapers have decreased. I cannot speak for others, but I know Morung Express circulation has decreased. But it comes with the changing. And so we in Morung Express, we also keep discussing we need to reinvent ourselves. We can't be static about it. The format may still remain the same as in print, but now the way we approach it, the way that we present it, there has to be a shift. Journalists that were used to working, reporting, going around, moving around, and then collecting stories and coming back and filing stories in the evening, now with this they have to change the way they even function. So, when we talk about the changing landscape, it's not just in terms of the format. It's about changing perceptions. It's about changing perspectives. It's about changing the substance and the content in ways that are now relevant.
So viewers, apni khan huni paise ite a panel discussion of the media, ethic and responsibility in a changing landscape. Here around 130 plus students khan aise tahandu Tetso College, Dimapur Government College aro Patkai Christian College pra ahigine thagise. Yete tinta panelists thagise tahan barbi janaise ki media plays a very important role in our society. Koi gine bi tahan janaise aro misinformation bishi dia ase, misinformation about the truth and the fact. Ito do ami khan bhal bra study kurine, research kurine ami khan news to deliver kuribo lage koi gine bi janaise. Aro unethical news khan do নানিব লাগে কিলে গুলি ইটোবা সোসাইটি দে জুই উলাই কিনে মিস ইনফরমেশন খান তো বেশি দে কই কিনি বি তাহান বা জানাই দিছে আৰু স্মার্টফোন ইজ আ ক্রিটিক্যাল টুল ফর দ্য পজিটিভ কই কিনি বি তাহান বা জানাই দি আছে তো ইকলা নই কিনে ভেরিফিকেশন তো আমি খান ভাল বা করব লাগে নিউজ ডেলিভার নকৰা আগে ৰিসাৰ্চ বি কৰিব লাগে আৰু ভেরিফিকেশন বি কৰিব লাগে আৰু আমি খান ইতিয়া লাগা প্রেজেন্ট সিচুয়েশন আমি খান লাগা সোসাইটি লাগা পৰে চাইছে গুলি তো ইনিকা রেগুলার ডিসকাশন নহলি বি ডায়লগস to be lobo lage koine ta han barbi janai diase poila de print media khan he bishi thagise digital media khan thaga nai to digital media aha piche de ite to manu khan easily accessible ase ami khan laga hatte mobile thagar ba youtube te ta khan tate he news sai তো আমি খান কে তাহান ভাবি জানাই দি আছে কি পাব্লিক খান কাৰণে কাম কৰি আছে আমি খান হসাটো কি আছে কই কিনে ভাল বা ডেলিভাৰ কৰিব লাগে আৰু আমি খান কোৱা নিচিনা নিউজ তো ডেলিভাৰ নকৰা আগে মিস্টেক নকৰা আগে আমি খান ভাল বা ষ্টাডি কৰি কিনে ৰিসাৰ্চ কৰি কিনে দিব লাগে কই কিনে বি জানাই দিছে আজি গানে ইমান আছে ফৰ more news and update keep watching global window. This is your reporter Yaungamla with my camera person Anungai Jamir reporting from Lighthouse Church Hillview Colony Disikor Junction Dimapur.
Everyone said 22nd September. We said now. Avail GST benefits starting 6 September 2025. Own your new vehicle at lower price. Get up to rupees 1.56 lakh. Visit Apex Motor Mahindra and order now. Call 6909 316156.